Hi, my name's Lost Ninja. You're watching Lost Ninja Plays Eskatologist Modpack version 3.2.6. This is episode 37 of Series 2, and I have not been doing anything. I've had some lunch. I've read some books. Actually, no, to be fair, I haven't read any books, so I've been sitting reading YouTube rubbish. Not YouTube, not rubbish. I've been reading... What have I been reading? I don't know what I've been reading. Something that I probably shouldn't have been reading. I know what I've been reading. I've been reading the Facebook, that's the word, not YouTube. Let's see if this fish thing has actually caught any fish yet. I don't think it works. Oh, it does. What? In over an hour I've caught like 3 fish. 8 fish, 9 fish. I don't think you can cook all of them. That is a complete waste of time. Considering those are emeraldics, which cost a fortune to make. I'd be better off going back to a village and finding a fisherman to... right, let's see if I can actually cook any of these fish. I can't cook clownfish or pufferfish. I have actually got any use for those. I can make a ring of water breathing. Or I can make... What's it make? A water breathing potion. That's not too bad. Although I don't need it, but yeah, that's not too bad. Actually, hang on. What was that one? Oh, I can put it in a coffee maker. And clownfish I can dry to make clownfish jerky. Or make... What a waste of time. Right, I need to find a source of fish. I need to find a source of raw meat. Well, raw meat's quite easy because I can go off and find some things to kill. Finding anything else, though, is going to be more difficult. Right then, I suppose the answer would be to make a fish catching device. Or actually, to be fair, the best idea would be just to go and stand next to the water with this thing. Actually, I tell you what the best thing to do would be to go and set up a quarry somewhere where there's lots of water. So I'm under or in the water or near the water. And I've got all the material for doing it with. Let's just tuck it up out of the way. Well, here's the thing. I've got a couple of places I want to go for my quarry. I think I'm going to do it underwater. And the reason I think I'm going to do it underwater is, if I do it underwater, I'm not going to end up with a huge, very obvious hole where the and if I do it in the right way, I was going to go here, but I'm thinking I might go over here. If I put one corner of it, say there, put the other corner on land here, yeah, and put the other corner of it, I don't know, underground here, I will end up with a big hole in the ground, admittedly, but I should get lots of ore out of it, and hopefully it won't, if the setup I've got set up for it works, I won't end up with, I think actually I might do that one. I think I've had a fairly good run through that and look at most of it, so I think we'll go to this one. Save. I don't think we can teleport. I'm not certain why I can't teleport. Doesn't matter. It would be useful. So basically we've got to run to that one, which is what, 1300 away. Shouldn't take us that long to get there. And by going underwater we'll get raw fish. So my cat's good at catching raw fish underwater. And when we're not underwater, we can run and skip and jump and stuff. Well, we need more resources anyway. We're not as badly off as we were. We've got quite a lot of gold and stuff. I'm not actually certain what I need all the other resources for. I suppose I could do with getting some in for embers, but I don't know. We'll see. I haven't done any in embers yet. It looks a really good mod, but just, you know, it's starting something new. That's the issue, really. Well, I hope fully set up my quarry when I get there. Anyway, I'll set up my quarry in such a way that the it won't break chests and it won't break spawners. So when I come back, actually I might. Well, in a way, I'd quite like it to break spawners. So this underground one undersea one is full of spawners that I don't really want to be there. So maybe I ought to have made a version of it which didn't have the. Oh, that's one of those enormous trees. No. It's one of those enormous trees. I'm not going to go and cut it down now. I've thought about it in the past, but might not be that one. I can't remember if the last enormous tree I saw was in this playthrough or not. Yeah, no, that's the enormous tree I found before. I don't know which mod adds coloured chickens. It's new, whatever it is. Well, when I say new, I mean in the sense that it's an update. We're still a very long way away from it. Oh god, we are, aren't we? Where are we even going? Over there. Ye gods, I've got a long way to go. I better run there. I'm not certain why the teleport's not working. As far as I know, I'm opt. Yeah, I'm opt, so it should allow me to teleport, but the warp works. Although I think warp works without being opt. Whereas we'll have a look. Yeah, still no teleport. Not altogether certain what's going on with that. Bunny hopping is faster, isn't it? Right? Oh, ow. Itchy foot. I think I've been to this one before. I don't know. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, no, I've not been to this one before. I don't need any of that, though. I've got both books. I don't need the books at all. Well, part of the problem is that the best source I've found of fish is the sea chests for pet, the inventory pets. If I went and found some more of those, I'd probably be in a situation of having plenty of cooked and uncooked fish. But, can't be bothered to do that. Right, so look, I'm now here. I've been there, certainly. I would be sensible to go south of these trees, wouldn't I? These mountains, is what I'm trying to say. It'd be sensible to do that because I can then reveal the map down here, which I've got some that's unrevealed. Ooh, what did I have for my lunch? I had a sandwich. I had an egg and smoky bacon sandwich from our local sandwich shop / cafe / bread shop, which is called Ye Old Naked Man. Their sandwiches are really good, actually. I go off them every now and again, but not because there's anything wrong with the sandwiches so much as just I go off them. Sometimes I just can't be bothered to eat those sandwiches. No, wrong button. Try that one. There we go. I tell you what I could do. Somewhere here, yeah, you see they've got the structure here, which has the thing with the roof on up here. Which I always find this thing here. I could put a quarry down, say, here, and then go down the far side of it, dig down. I'm not going to, but I could do. I need a haircut. The hair keeps flapping in my eyes. I don't like it. I hate having short hair. Really short hair, I mean. But I also hate having flappy hair. Oh, there's not one of these building thing-majigs. Right, so basically what I want to do is get out of range of that skeleton dude. Oh, I hadn't noticed this. This is related to that structure there, isn't it? Not quite what I had in mind. Oh, let me go into there, please. I'm not going to go into there. Change my mind. Right. So, what we want to do then is go. We have a look at the map. Oh, we've got a bit further to go, so we'll go round the corner for here. We'll get that chest. Well, I haven't tried this out properly, but I think the way it works is this. Now, I don't know. Have I done any of this? I don't think I have. So I'm going to put the quarry here. All right. Don't need that yet. I will need that out. I'm not going to be able to cut the quarry here because I need to be able to put a redstone signal on it. Actually, I know how to do it. I do know how to do it. Right. Right. So what we'll do, first of all, is we'll put the quarry down. Then we're going to dig a hole underneath it. And then we're going to put that on it. And then we're going to put the lever underneath it. We're going to place that down. We're going to place that on top, like so. And then we're going to grab that one. And then we're going to yeah, we might as well just do that, mightn't we? Let's go to right, so start again. Click on that and then go down here and we'll just pick the closest one. Have we got any blocks? We haven't, have we? Because that's too low. I want it above the and for reasons which escape me, I didn't bring any shovels with me. Okay, that's going to be my first corner then. And then the next corner will be over at the other side. And I'll have to dig for this one. I'm not certain how far in I'm going to go. Ooh, dark out there, isn't it? Right, so I think what we'll do is we'll go to this one here. And we'll grab that, because then if we fall into the lava, we can pretend we meant to do it all along. The whole thing should be underwater, one would hope, so that I won't get a hole that's visible from everywhere, sort of thing. And also, hopefully we get a load of basalt from it. And no, I have no idea why that skeleton ignored me. Just seemed a bit strange. Right, so we've gone under lava level. We will place that like so. Okay, that's the end of my thungamy. Probably just wasn't expecting us to appear like that. It was a bit epic. Quarry power. Okay, and then we just flick that lever. Well, while we're at it, we get rid of all this junk and all. From sort of, I wouldn't say recollection, but from what I know about it, almost certainly starting in the far corner, where I dug the shaft down. Which is going to be up here somewhere if I can find the damn thing. Yeah, so it's going quite quickly. I made the right call though, I think, for the edge of the facility. Now it's run out of power, you see. So what I'm going to do is come down here and just dig out some of these. Get a bit more of this stuff quicker. That's what I'm here for, primarily. It looks like we're in Extreme Hills though, which is good. Well, that wasn't calculated, to be honest. I wasn't sort of thinking I'd be in Extreme Hills or not. Yeah, it's really good because it will produce obsidian quite happily. Well, to be honest, I need to be underwater. Well, I don't need to be underwater. I need to be near water so my cat can catch fish. So, hanging around down here is no real issue. And the other thing is, I want to be here when the thing starts digging through the bases, so that I can make sure that it does actually leave spawners and chests and stuff behind. Not too worried about those guys. I have a cow. The thing is, it's quite quick when all is said and done. Oh, sleepy. Basically, I'm going to record this episode, and then I'm going to have a break. An afternoon nap. A siesta. Well, why not? Doesn't hurt anyone. I'd quite like to get the pardon me, the silk touch off this pick. I'll tell you what I am going to do before I go any further. I'm going to go back up here, go all the way up to the surface, and make a warp to. Do we have? No. Fortress, spawn, home, slime island, whatever, right back. Cancel. So what we want to do is a set warp quarry. I can get to and from quite happily then. chunk 1 done. I don't know how many chunks I'm actually trying to do, but that's cool. But this is the crucial thing. Is it going to break those spawners and stuff? That's the only thing I'm really caring about. I am going to end up with so much sandstone as well. It did not break the spawners. Hurrah! That's what I want. I do not want it to break the spawners. Or the chests, for that matter. But to be honest, I can live with it breaking the chests. Sorry, I can live with it breaking the spawners. But this is a good experiment because I'll run it on the non-wet dungeons for the various things. Then it's quite interesting to see how the dungeons are laid out. It's only a guardian. No, there will be some elder jobbies in here as well. Elder guardians, whatever. It's a bit difficult because there's no way of really defeating them easily in here. Ooh, that's a nice one. Power 3. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, bastards. Give me my chest back. Regeneration, I'll have that. Very nice, thank you. Let's go and ignore them for a bit. Unbreaking 2. Power 3. Alright, let's go home. We will almost certainly want to sort out stuff here because of stuff. You know, stuff. Have the ender come out. Actually, let's take all of the enchanted stuff out of here. Okay, so if we look at sandstone, oh no, we look at sandstone and void. Well, I don't know, I think we've got some spare ones up here. I really don't need a lot of sandstone, so we'll just void it straight, I think. It looks like there's only that one type of sandstone, so it's not too bad. So let's put half of this fish into there. Get it cooked up. No, I'm thinking I might just, if I can, I'm going to skip straight to tier 3 on the I haven't actually programmed them in yet, so I'll do that as well. Viro. And the reason I'm thinking that is because the tier 2 isn't that much better. I mean, double the tier 3, but the tier... sorry, it's double the tier 1, but the tier 3 is 4 times the tier 1 in a smaller space. And I've got more... I've got better access to... This makes it sound stupid, but I've got more access to ender pearls than I have to diamonds. The reason ender pearls are very easy to get hold of than diamonds, which is ridiculous, but true. Where is my cooked fish? There's my cooked fish. Right, so we'll sort out that first. No, yeah, that first. Right, so we want to look at solar panel tier 3. To be honest, oh, I've got to get mica for it. I haven't got any mica. I'm not going to go straight up to tier 3 then, because I can't. That's a bugger. I had forgotten about that. Tier 1, tier 2. So if we get 2 of those. I think I'll have to check how much I need for them, but I think I might just put them in alongside it, sort of thing. Yeah, that won't be working because I haven't chunk loaded the mine site, so to speak. I think it's 24 each. That gives us 48, won't it? Oh. Right, that's 48 of those, and then I want another 8 of those. So, if we look at solar array and we look at page 2, 3 even, solar array 2, it's 4,000 RF per tick, which is quite nice. 4 modifier slots, which are the, yeah, and it's 7 by 2 by 7, so it's a bit bigger than the one we've been placing. I need 25 solar cells for each one. I've got everything else. Wow. I wouldn't say I'm astonished, but that's pretty amazing just to go straight to it and do it bang. Yeah? What was the other things I wanted? I want to get those out. I've got the tool in my bag. So I want XNet. I need 2 of those. And some of those. Right, so that's everything I need, I think. Just space to place them now, I suppose. Right, pardon me for all the yawning. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not quite the same, because what we need to do is... We'll keep that one out. We'll get rid of those 2 there. Because it's the different size... Yeah, we're going to need to make... It's 25, so that's 5 by 5. So it's an internal of 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, So it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not going to be able to do this because I am falling, quite literally falling asleep. How far into it are we? 35 minutes. It's going to be a short episode then. Well, generally speaking, you break a couple of these down, make that one. I don't need to. So anyway, that is the end of episode, rather short, episode, wherever we are, 37. And I will be back for 38 later. So until then, cheerio.